First of all, I'd like to share our deepest respects to Anne, who we worked with for some time, who sadly passed away last year. Over recent years, Anne suffered with Huntington's disease, and until her diagnosis was a vibrant member of the community, and for many, many years was a primary school teacher.
She was losing the ability really just to function daily. She still had a lot of skills when we started working with her, but we could see the deterioration over the months and the years that we worked with her. Basically, she couldn't always tell us how she was feeling. She was going to lose kind of physical, the ability to speech and swallow, and just the things that we take for granted day to day.
Anne couldn't stay on her own, so when family couldn't step in, we had to fill the gaps. And obviously the needs changed during the time how the disease was progressing. So Anne needed more and more support, so we needed to go back to social work and say, right, Anne now needs more support with personal care, go out. So we needed to fill these gaps.
Ultimately, Anne wanted to be at home. She loved her home, loved her garden, loved musicals, just loved being in her home and just loved her family, so didn't want to be anywhere else really, and I think we enabled that to happen. And I think the family felt safe in the knowledge that Mum was being looked after and they could just carry on with their lives, but they still had input, still had times when they helped with Mum.
For the time that we as a service worked with Anne, particular involvement, it was run under a care programme approach, and that was sort of run by the Huntington's nurses, in particular one nurse, Nicola Johns, who was closely involved for the duration of the time that we worked with Anne. But there was also psychiatry. Anne had a psychologist because there was a lot of psychiatric issues and behavioural things that came with, unfortunately, with the disease.
The message came no more than that Anne passed away. I just couldn't believe it. Because I was doing relief job and I seen her the week before. She was absolutely fine. And when I was thinking about it, that's brilliant. She was absolutely fine because she didn't pass away in some pain in her home. She was really happy till last day. She was in her house with her daughter.
Whilst we feel proud of what we'd contributed as a service, which as I said came to an unexpected end last year, we all know that the outcomes that we strive to achieve were always fulfilled with the excellent work from staff and continued development when considering Anne's continual changing needs. The relationship with the family, Huntington's nurses, psychiatry, psychology, speech and language therapy, dietitians has been a perfect example of collaborative work and multi-agency approach, and played a large part in allowing Anne to be able to stay at home, which was her ultimate wish and her family's.
The thing that we found over the last couple of years with Gowrie Care is that recruitment and retention have been a particularly challenging thing for us. What we seem to find is that we are competing for an ever-decreasing pool of people and not getting people that are coming through that have necessarily the relevant experience or qualification that we would be looking for.
I decided a few years ago, I was wondering what I wanted to do, and one of my friends worked in care, so I was like, no, I'm going to try and get into that, but any time I was applying for jobs, I was getting told I didn't have the right experience or the correct qualification. So as soon as I saw, obviously, the ad on Facebook, I jumped straight on it and just went from there.
The apprenticeship programme is in two parts. Initially it's a 12-week work placement through Toolbox with Craigowl, which the apprentices work 30 hours per week over 5 days in one of the Gowrie Care projects and are supported by Toolbox to complete the work placement. If they successfully complete the work placement along with all the toolkits that they have to complete, They're then interviewed for their modern apprenticeship place with Dundee and Angus College, and we interview them jointly between Gowrie Care and Dundee and Angus College. And if they successfully complete their interview, then they're offered a modern apprenticeship place, which is roughly about a 6-month apprenticeship.
The Gowrie Care apprenticeship programme is a fantastic example of partnership working between Craigill Communities, Gowrie Care and Dundee and Angus College. My involvement is the toolbox element at the beginning of the programme. It's a very rewarding programme to be involved in and to see people when they initially come through the door nervous, not knowing what to expect, and then at the end of their 12-week placement you see their confidence grow and really their passion for the role. Yeah, it's very enjoyable.
The first cohort started last May, and 4 out of the 6 successfully completed the apprenticeship programme, 3 of which went on to gain full-time employment with Gowrie Care within the services that they'd actually undertaken their placements. And there's a further group who just started this May and again will be due to complete hopefully around January, February time next year.
It was a good opportunity, but it was an even better experience. Obviously being here for near enough a year, well 9 months, and now I've been here a year past June. It was the main reason I stayed here, because when I did complete the course I did have other opportunities, but it was because I got to know the staff and the service users that I wanted to stay. The main reason I like is the project, is the sense of community and family you get with working here. It's not like any other job I've worked with. Like, you don't feel like all the time you're working. It's more of you're coming here to spend time with the service users. So it's brilliant. It's really, really good.